Alright, Shalom. First of all, I'm just going to start this lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakudash, double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, honors to all the brothers who are firmly pushing the word in sincerity and in faith, and Shalom to all the sincere believers. Now, this lesson is going to be based on a state circuit court judge's home that was engulfed in a fire. So through the Spirit, I'm going to read this article, get some precepts, and Lord's will, you're edified. It says, South Carolina authorities are investigating a fire that engulfed the home of State Circuit Court Judge. A blaze that engulfed the South Carolina home of a State Circuit Court judge and her husband, a former state senator, is under investigation. CNN affiliates WCSC and WIS reported. Firefighters responded to the fire at Edisto Beach in Colleton County on Saturday afternoon, according to WIS. The house is owned by Judge Diane Goodstein and her husband, former state senator Arnold Goodstein. WIS reported 3 people were hospitalized after the blaze. The cause of the fire was not immediately known. Videos on social media and broadcast by CNN affiliates showed fierce flames engulfing the beachfront property with plumes of smoke rising into the air. The South Carolina Law Enforcement Division sent officials to the scene. The South Carolina Supreme Court told CNN in a statement. Chief Justice John W. Kittredge is aware of an incident involving Circuit Court Judge Diane Goodstein. At this time, SLED is on the scene and will begin investigating as soon as the fire has been contained. Local law enforcement partners have been alerted and asked to provide extra patrols and security. And look at that house, man. It's just completely engulfed in flames. That's the power of the Lord right there, man. Said 3 people were taken to a hospital, WIS reported, citing fire officials. The severity of their injuries is unknown. 1 patient was evacuated by air to the Medical University of South Carolina. 2 others were taken to the same hospital, according to Colleton County Fire Rescue Captain K.C. Campbell. Yeah, so, hey, the power of the Lord right there. And the men of the Lord have been saying that the Lord was going to bring more judgment upon these Edomites. And some of that judgment is going to be, their properties getting destroyed, whether it's because of fires, earthquakes, storms, and tempests. Ecclesiasticus 39:28, that these spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And when you look up the definition of appease, it means to satisfy. So these spirits that are created for vengeance are used to satisfy the wrath of the Lord. Because like it says in Psalm 7 and 11, Yahweh judgeth the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. Verse 29, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Yeah, so these fires were created for vengeance. They were created to destroy, they were created to wound, and they were created to kill. And in this particular case, that vengeance of the Lord came in the form of that judge's home, her and her husband's beachfront property home, getting destroyed by fire. Isaiah 29:6, thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder, and with earthquake, and great noise, with storm and tempest, and the flame of devouring. And look at that. Like, that's the flame of devouring fire right there. Or that is a flame of devouring fire. Because we know that the ultimate flame of devouring fire is going to come in the form of those ICBM thermonuclear missiles that the Lord is going to use to wipe out America. But a fire that completely engulfs and destroys someone's home, that is also a flame of devouring fire. Isaiah 48 and 22. There is no peace, saith the Lord Yahweh, unto the wicked. And that's right. And in these last days, the Lord is going to keep piling on the judgments upon these wicked people. Whether they're 2/3 of our people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, whether it's these other heathen nations, or if it's the ultimate wicked nation, which is Esau, the so-called self-proclaimed white people. The Lord is going to continue to visit these wicked people with judgments. And there's nothing that they can do to stop it. Romans 2 and 11. For there is no respect of persons with Yahweh. And that's right. The Heavenly Father does not care that she's a judge or that her husband was a former senator. That doesn't mean anything to the Lord. At the end of the day, both of them are wicked people, and the Lord is judging them accordingly. Deuteronomy 32:39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And in this particular case, 3 people did get wounded. We don't know how severe their wounds were, but they were hospitalized. So it was severe enough. And we're going to continue to see these judgments take place as the Lord continues to pour out his wrath upon these wicked people. And like it says in Proverbs 19 and 23, the fear of the Lord Yahweh tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. These Edomites, they don't fear the Lord. And they think that they're above the Lord. And the Lord is going to continue to show them through his judgments that they are nothing. And that they can't stop anything that he has in store for them, or for this wicked ass place known as America. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. In closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, the Wadi Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are fervently pushing the word in sincerity and in faith, and shalom to all the sincere believers. I hope you all stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up, and Adawan, Ratazah. Till next time, shalom.